welcome. Welcome everyone. Let's have a look and see who we got here. We got Mr. Wigglybot, H-Potter, Fossilbot, Pugmat, Mastercrafter, Taliono, Mastercrafter's Cookie. Thank you so much. It was looking a little bit framey when I was sort of walking around here before, but there we go. Pug, how you doing? I need to check my cobbles. Just extending out that little platform there a little bit. It's getting clips. Clips of here. Oh, what have I done? What have I done now? Zach Bacon's in. How you doing, Zach? Okay, so where did we get up to? We were doing advanced mechanisms, so we were up to this point here. Inert advanced mechanical essence. So in order to make this, we need blaze cakes. Blaze cakes are not terribly difficult to make. I did not fix the BRB thing. I was so focused on fixing a different thing that I didn't fix the BRB thing. Advanced solar generator. Did it work? No. Figured to tune in and run the stream in the background. Thank you, Zach. Solar. Mechanism generators. That's why. Mechanism generators, advanced solar generator. MC, you're gonna have to refund yourself again. But that's why that one didn't work. Okay, so we have a fissile fuel. I need to make an essence. So I'm gonna ask it just to make one of these. Yeah. Can't win, MC. We can't win. So we should be seeing stuff going into the thingy over here shortly. And if we were like doing this in a sensible way, we would sort of similar to how TJD's got a setup where stuff goes into a series of machines and they all, you know, run from one to the next. we would have a much more sensible setup running, so that we're actually renewing our EMC instead of just making it as it sort of crops up. What I might do, I might set up a boiler. Because if I make a boiler, then I can make this stuff go a lot faster. I could speed up all of this. Second. My throat's a little bit sore. All good. All good. Alright, so let's see how this guy's doing, because that's still putting stuff in. Alright, so it should have a coal there now, and it should be picking up the coal and putting that into the blaze. There we go. That gives us our yellow essence. Okay. So we have the yellow essence. So we just need a Mobius fuel and an elite control circuit. Have one of those. Then we just need the Mobius fuel. Right, so those four things. And it's probably, honestly, in our interest to not just do this once. Because the blaze cake will keep it lit for how long? Like a little while. So I'm going to make another one of these. Hey, Node Gamer. I'll make two of these. What am I missing? Niter again. How much sand do I have? 211 sand. 52. Oh, there's some. Okay, essence, 2 of these. Being gifted a vehicle by my sister. She bought a new SUV and is gifting me her minivan. Dude, that's nice. What kind of minivan? Is it a known quality brand? Two fissile fuel pellets. So I need some... I feel like we made a bunch of fluorite. Fluorite dust. Apparently not. Here it is. Right, so if I pop that in there... Oh, how's our power going, by the way? We come back around to here. Is this... So we had this up to like 10. 32. Okay, so they're still chugging along. This guy here's still doing his thing. Hey, Jagan, how you doing? Oh, my throat today. 1 second. A 2003 Chrysler Town and Country. Solid van, and I already know all that's wrong or needing repaired. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds good then. How much bone meal do I have? I'm going to see if I can get... I'm going to see if I can get any of the... like carrot or melon seeds. Which engine? I'm assuming that's for MC as well. She surprised you with this today. Pretty cool though. Always nice to get a free vehicle. Obviously you needed one, I'm assuming. Basically Mercedes-Benz. Alright. Melon. Any melon here? This is definitely not carrot. I think actually the only way that we're going to get a carrot is by making a mob farm and just hoping that we get one. Two left. V6 3.8. Nice. Good power. Okay, so let's check and see. So this is what? This is eggplant. So I do see eggplant seeds somewhere. I'm gonna siphon is not the right word, but I'm going to get rid of the ones that I don't need. I don't need a stack of those. Hang on, they have EMC. Right, they can go. I'm gonna keep the flowers. They may come in handy. Flax seeds feels like something that we should already have. And I have 2 spare spaces in here, so I'm looking for stuff that I don't have. I don't have flax. The flax, the only thing that flax is useful for is string, so we're gonna dump that. Spinach. I want to use spinach. Your spinach. So spinach can go. Green beans. You green beans? Yes, you are green beans. We have tomatoes. That is radish. Those look like tomatoes. Tomato. Corn. I know we have corn. Rice. Rice might be new. Hang on. Are you barley? You're rice. You're barley. Okay, so we have rice and barley. So rice is out. Where's barley? I know I saw barley. That's bell pepper. Bell pepper we saw. Barley's there. Strawberry. Strawberry. That might be new. No. Radish. Yes, we have radish. There's the eggplants. Onions. I feel like we have onions. You're an onion, aren't you? Yep, that's an onion. And then we got peanuts and amaranth. And amaranth can go, so can the saddy roots. Alright, peanuts. Any peanuts out here? Are you a peanut? You? Peanut? Yeah, you're a peanut. Okay, so we'll grab all of these out. We definitely dump amaranth, barley, corn, flax, onion, tomato, strawberry, peanuts. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Green beans, eggplants, bell peppers, spinach, rice, radish. Okay, so they can all go. And the stuff that's in there, I guess we can hold on to that for a little while. We don't really need it. Okay, how are we looking in here? Essences, please. There should be 2. There is. Okay, so we got those 3 things. I need another fissile fuel, which should be done. Some amaranth, are you sure? I'm sure. I know it's bold, but I'm okay with dumping amaranth seeds. Thousands of others may disagree with me. Hi Hermit, by the way. Okay, so those 4 things into a superheated thing gives me those things. So let's get on to that. So we'll biff these in here. Then we'll superheat that dude. Why is there 1 coal in there? I know why there is. Waiting for Ginny levels of donations. Dude, who wouldn't be? I was watching her today when she started, and she immediately got a hype train. As soon as she started, she got a hype train. Okay, so that should mean that we have now 3 of that essence. There we go, quest complete. Now we just need to go into here. As it turns out, using refined fuel and infusing it with large amounts of energy is able to give the mechanical essence the power needed to activate it to its full glory. So we have to put that in refined fuel in a fluid encapsulator. Well, just so happens, I have a bunch of refined fuels. Heaps of them, in fact. Discourse. She got a 10k donation? Dude. That's crazy. She doesn't need it. I hadn't heard about that. Okay, fluid encapsulator. I feel like I made a fluid encapsulator. Fluid extractor. Maybe I didn't make a fluid encapsulator. The guy made more donations before and the texts were a bit creepy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Some people can be a little bit that way. It's very weird. I'm gonna get the fluid extractor out and the latex processing unit. We're gonna put these back into action. Yeah, people are weird. Well, people can be weird. Let's not lump all people into the same group. Latex processing. Who else did I see? I saw somebody else. Yeah, I know. There's another Korean streamer named Hardchubby, and when the Korean announcement came in that they were, that they were closing down Twitch Korea, I know another well-known friend of hers streamer that a lot of people know called Mizkif. He donated her like 9 grand so that she could buy a ticket to the US and come and get stuff sorted out first. Actually, a very nice gesture from, you know, like a friend to a friend. That's okay, I guess. It's a lot of money, but that sort of thing's okay. But if you're just dropping 10k on someone and then sending creepy text to them, that's not okay. Yesterday was a bit of a bad luck day, so today I have a lot to make up for. I'll be listening and running around. No worries, Hermit. I'll be here. Today, by the way, everybody, today is the first shortened stream day. We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks. Today will be the first shorter stream. It's going to be 3 hours. Oh, hello. 3 hours. But you'll notice at the top of the screen there it says extra time, day 1. Wanted that she meets up with him as a thank you. Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so at the top of the screen there you'll see extra time day 1. So if we fill that time slot, if we fill that bar, then I will still do 4 hours. Then the bar will reset, hopefully, if I programmed it correctly. And if we fill that bar again, then I'll do 4 hours tomorrow. And that's how we're going to be doing things from now on. So 3 hour streams unless we fill that bar, and then it'll carry over. So if we fill the bar 3 times, then I'll do an extra hour for 3 days. That sort of thing. So that's what's going to happen from here on out. Which is it Acacia that gives you the most? I think so. So just explaining why at the top there it says extra time. Day 1, that's the reason why. Yes, yeah. So I'm making you work 1 hour more when I get donations from other people. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah. Okay, so XNet, we need to power into both of those units. Yeah, those two. So insert and insert. Then what I want to do is from the fluid extractor, this is the fluid channel, we want to extract. We want to insert latex processing. Now hopefully that's not trying to fill that with water. Oh, actually it does need to have water in it too, doesn't it? So that's actually okay. Have to work 1 hour more at work since I don't have any distractions. Oh. Then yes, that is true too. Unless we fill the bar. I feel like we did those. Laser drill. The one thing that gets me though is, I don't like I like to have the config at the top there, but see it covers up the bar. I can't get used to it being not at the top. And I also couldn't get it to move down, you know, to get it out of the way. So it's just going to have to cover up. I'm not used to looking to the side, and I can't make myself do it. Okay. XNet again. So this does need water in it. Oh, I see. I'm not extracting from there. So I can say you extract. There we go. Okay, so that's filling up and we're getting latex again. So the tiny dry rubber means that we'll get plastic out. I want to check in here to see if I have rubber. I do. Not enough. So this is the to storage. So we're going to extract from here. And then that should take out anything that comes in there. Good. All right, so that means now we're processing our rubber again. Right, we need a couple of these to make to make plastic, and we need plastic to make the laser drills. We can't make the base, right? Can't make the simple machine frame yet either. I need latex for that too. Maybe we need to have two machines set up. One that's just collecting latex. Anyway, so we were doing this, right? And in order for us to do this, we need to make the fluid encapsulator. I'm like fairly certain I made one of those. But it's definitely not up on the wall there. Not there. Definitely won't be over there, and it isn't there, so I must not have made one. I must not have made one. I'm like obviously not 100% certain, but I was fairly certain that I made one of them. Anyway, okay, so let's make that. What do we need? I need two copper gears. 2 copper gears, please. 2, go. Let's see if this works as it's supposed to. That looks pretty good. Yep. Okay. I need a gold. And I need a machine frame. Maybe I also need a recipe for a piston. I think that's come up in recipes often enough that I might just quickly make one. I was looking at stuff for Cuboid, the Cuboid 120, and one thing that I found is that the Cuboid sieving, which I thought was part of, oh not Cuboid, the Create sieving, which I thought was part of Create, is not part of Create. So that means that I should be able to add in that mod, and maybe we can add a custom recipe to make the things. The things. That's very descriptive. We might be able to make a custom recipe anyway. And then we can start, having people make automatic create sieves earlier rather than later. Oh, I see. Hang on. Taliano sent me a link to the Genie getting 10k. Her face.
That's why, for your early birthday gift, I give you $10,000. You're going to take us on a cruise ship of your choice of 2 options. Chinese Yangtze River, or 14 days around NZ.
What just happened? What just happened? What did you do? Can we check?
What I might do is I might not watch any of those on stream because I know that she is a bit of a swearer. So, but wow, 10k. That's crazy. That's crazy money. All right, the fluid encapsulator. Hey, Abyss Watcher. Abyss Watcher, thank you for the 20 months of subs. 20 months tier 1. Thank you very much, Abyss Watcher. And one thing that is apparent out of that even though I tested this all yesterday, that didn't work. Thanks, Abyss Watcher. Just need to quickly check the events and see why that didn't work. Events. Streamlabs. The sub tier came through. The value came through. Boss bar stayed at 0. Why is that? This was working yesterday, by the way. That worked. Yeah, value 5. So what that should do is it should take value maybe what it should do, right? It checks when the amount comes in, because the boss bar can only be a maximum value of 100. Hey, Drasticase. So, like, if I get 100 bits, I have to divide it by 100 to get the value, the percentage value. I think this is what I'm not doing. I'm not inserting the value. I need to. Okay, so let's fix this. We'll call this add to boss bar. So that should be the same as that, add to boss bar. Excuse me. You add to boss bar, and then you become add to boss bar, and then you become add to
narrator. Narrates all.
Oh, sorry, narrator.
Narrator off.
Whoops. Okay, so that goes to that. Then we need to copy that, and we need to paste that into here. We add the new value in. Then we have to get rid of the .0 on the end, otherwise that breaks everything. Because it always does a .0. Then we trim off any loose remainders just in case. This step is probably not necessary, but I'm doing it anyway. And then we have to add that in. Add boss bar bath to boss bar. Okay, save and exit. Put myself in creative. Run that again. And there it worked. Hey, thanks Abyss Watcher. Thank you so much. Hey, Dixonial. How you doing? I think we fixed that tidily enough. Been alright, how are you? Yeah, I've been alright as well. Look, we filled our boss bar just a little bit. If we can get that all the way to there, then we'll do the full 4 hours today. Nice. It does work with bits, yes. But it does round down, right? So if you did like 5 bits. No. Because it has to divide it by 100, right? Yeah, so if you did anything less than 100, it's gonna round it down. Because it can't do decimals, like the bar can't do decimals, it can only do full numbers. Hey Dee Dee. Welcome in. Oh, Dee Dee, you know what? You know what? While you're here, let's... Okay. Oh. MC with 500 bits. Thanks, thanks MC for the 500 bits. Oh, here long. I was gonna quickly look at the keys for the options and see if we can set a function key. Thanks, MC. Shout out for Dee Dee. Oh, Dee Dee. Oh, that. Well, that'll fill it up a bit.
I just gotta do this real quick.
Just gotta do this real quick. Thanks, Dee Dee. Thank you for the tier 3 sub, Dee Dee. Tier 3. While she's on a cruise, no less. Oh god, this stuff's gonna be burning everywhere. Don't burn my house down. Oh, no. Ow. Stop burning stuff. My house. Oh, those ones were fine. Oh, thank you. Who did that? H. Potter. Thank you for the rain. Woo. Woo. Dee Dee's continued sub, 34 months, a tier 3 sub no less, tier 3. And I think we managed to save the base too. I think they killed all the illusioners. Not illusioners, the dudes that make the magic. The magic guys. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, really quick, while we're here, I'm gonna go back to this, and then I'm gonna go open folder, and I'm gonna check. Get rid of that. Okay, so these are all the keys, right? This is the option file. So we're looking for F11. Yeah, so that thing that I sent you, Dee Dee, should work. Toggle perspective. So if you did key.keyboard.f5, then that'll work the way that we were talking about. Lost track of time, sorry. Hey, Ardauer, no worries, man. Just in the middle of a little death loop here. Aye, there you go. Ooh. Free pork steaks, king size. Do these guys drop steaks? I don't think they do. What? Dee Dee's mid-cruise. Hope you have a great stream. Internet here is sometimes not up to streaming. I can only imagine, obviously, being in a boat. It amazes me that you can get internet on a boat. Isn't technology amazing? But yeah, vanilla, yeah. But we... Have we died? That wasn't 51 times, right? Did my reset deaths time and not reset the deaths? Oh no! Ah, that was dumb. Alright, Dee Dee. Enjoy the rest of your time away. We'll see you back soon. So the Pokemon didn't fire. Going on? Why is stuff broken? Yeah, I'll do the Pokemon fight. I can trigger that manually. Ow. Oh! Whoops! Hang on. Let me try that again. This side of things I haven't touched, so I don't know why this has stopped working. Okay, hang on, no. I did lose that one legit, so let's do this and make myself lose. Oh. Try again. Oh, really? Come on. I'm supposed to lose. Oh my god. Stop winning. If I win again, I'm just going to slash summon lightning. Oh my god. Okay. Slash. Oh. Slash. Oh my god, that's not even a slash. Summon lightning. Ow! Ow, what a surprise. It came out of nowhere. House always wins. Okay, so we need to go boss bar set, that one, value equals 35. Is that right? The tier 1 sub 500 bits and a tier 3 sub 35 is correct. Okay, so now we're back to square. Woo! Okay. I gotta remember that every time I save something in CCI, it resets the boss bar. Oh, hello. We did lose a little bit of the base. Hang on, planks. Is there anywhere else that burned? Yeah, there's one there. At least one there. Let's just grab all the planks out, all of them, so that we can fix it up. Dude, imagine just having 10k to throw around. You know, so that like you could legit just give that to somebody else and that would be okay. Just imagine having that. That's pretty crazy. All right, I think we're repaired. No, I was trying to figure out why the death counter didn't reset, but everything there seems okay. Big Al says I missed one. Hi, Big Al. Where do you think I missed one? It's not this one because that has a thing in it. But, oh yeah, I missed that one though. Yep, gotcha. Thank you. Better eyes than I do. Okay, so I am going to remove this. And the fluid encapsulator. Shall we put this here? And what we want to do is we want to make sure that this only gets refined fuel into it. Okay, so we'll come over to here and we'll say... Hang on, let me just check something. Did this thing say... Okay, so it must not have sent the chat message. We can set that back up. Okay, that's weird, but okay. Right, so the fluid encapsulator. Right, I need to make a yellow connector. My sister's new SUV costs $34,000 and she paid cash. Wow. It was from my brother-in-law pension from the UK job he had before immigrating here. Wow, 34K. Nice car? The new SUV? You'd hope so. Okay, so Big Al's at 5 streams in a row. Thanks, Big Al. XNet. So first things first, we're going to send power into the fluid encapsulator. Then I am going to go to this channel and we're going to disable processing because these refined fuel buckets, we're going to send those over. Number one, you can have that in there. And then I should be able to filter that. So we go into here and we say create. But the filter is that. And that's insert only. So then we want to extract from this fractionating still and this one, the refined fuel from both of those. The top one. So we got 3 together, right? So okay, so it's this one and it's the top 2, right? It's not the bottom one. Okay, so we want to extract from the top 2 and insert into that guy. 2024 Chevrolet Trailblazer in white with dark grey interior. As much as I've caught a glimpse of it. She's probably out driving it around. Okay, so this is going to take time. Another bucket in there. Wow, this is really slow. And then if I re-enable this channel, that should immediately fill up. It isn't. There it goes. Okay, now, why are you so slow? Just takes 4 months for this to run. Okay, so we're going to make the augments. So that is the integral components. I'll make one of those, please. Seen it for 50 seconds as I was checking my mail today. Still, dude, that's pretty sweet. Sensible family car. Okay, so we got that. So now if I want to make this, I press go. Take this and we throw that into this machine. That should speed it up a little bit and up the amount of refined fuel that can go into it. That seems marginally quicker. These guys are now operating again because the refined fuel has come out. You're back in business and you're sitting there doing nothing at all. Okay, so there's a couple of things. We could set this guy up here to automatically run. I just need to put coal into this. So how would we get coal into that? Not at first new car, but that was back in 91. Back in 91 when times were different. Cars were cheaper. Okay, so this should be faster now, right? That should happen much more quickly, like fractionally more quickly. And that should give us the next step of this. So that's the same thing, multi-servo press. But that part works the same. Hey, Ty. 16th. Getting worse and worse. Alright, compression dynamo time. Ford Escort. Right, that's done. That is sort of done. I'm going to take those off. The laser drills, it's almost not making, it's not worth making them because you can't make the laser base. That didn't work either. Okay, what's going on? That's cruise control. Yeah, I'm gonna try reloading cruise control. Okay, that worked. I guess it just needed a reset. I don't know why. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cruise control needed a reset. And I won again. I won! Alright, how you doing? Alright, that's most of the way. Okay, so yeah, the compression dynamo. Let's have a look at that. I need one of those. I think I might make a recipe for a redstone flux coil. There's been enough of them that I probably should have one. I did it on 3 stream streak. Nice, Ty. Congratulations. I'm like Cheetah Wiggly. It's random. It's random programming, I promise. Bronze gear. Okay. Do I have bronze? I do, but I do not have bronze gear. So let's make a bronze gear recipe. Nope. It's incorrect. Nope. Your gears, right, there you go, have a bronze gear. Okay, let's delete these, because these are just today's ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. So now that's all matched up as well. What am I doing? Oh, the compression dynamo. Okay, I should be able to say, make me a compression dynamo. Compression dynamo. Done! Compression dynamo can burn liquids such as refined fuel into large amounts of RF. Well, that is probably worth our while setting up then. Oof, you're a dynamo. So, if I were to put this on here, so if I remove this and replace it here, And then I place you there. And then remove you because you are facing the opposite direction to what I want. Now if I run another yellow connector into that, you'd keep that running. Alright, let's make another red yellow connector. You yellow. Yellow. Facade. Green minus blue. Eh. We can do better than that. That's probably a good call. The upgrade that stops it from burning fuel. I can't remember what that one's called. It's so hard to remember what any of the thermal machines are called because they're all just so like vaguely named. Right. Does that tell me what augments I can put in it? No. Okay, so first things first, let's say compression dynamo. I'm going to insert that into there as well. Field saturation. Sounds right. Okay, so that's full too. That's good. I'll put that back away, so we'll hold on to that. Okay, so field saturation, you reckon? Excitation field limiter. Prevents RF from being lost after coil saturation. Thermal dynamo. Okay, so what do we have? We have auxiliary reaction chamber. Increases generation rate but reduces efficiency. Increases fuel efficiency. Excitation field limiter. Prevents RF from being lost after coil saturation. Is that the one? Oh, it's not too bad. It's just lead and an electrum. Do I have electrum? I think I did. And then I just need just a lead. Let's see. I'm quite looking forward to tomorrow night. Because tomorrow is when the second to last episode of the Grand Tour airs. And I quite enjoy the Grand Tour. And old school Top Gear. Alright, so that should mean that this thing here should be speeding up the power that's going in. Really seem to be. So let's add some upgrades to them, shall we? Let me make the integral components. Oh, and while we're waiting for that to happen, how's this guy doing? He's doing quite well, in fact. So well that I will immediately put that in there for processing. And collect that and complete this quest. Gives me 2 of these, which I will immediately learn, and I will learn that too. How much is the EMC on that? 460,000. Okay, so to make a sink, I need 2 of these and an Evertide amulet, but why would you want a sink? Don't know why you would want to sink if the Evertide amulet and a tank is fast enough. That watch of flowing time, though, makes sense. Alright, obsidian. I have 23 obsidian. Glowstone. Lock. One clock. One watch of flowing time. Quest complete. It gives me a pedestal. Okay, it gives 18 bonus ticks to nearby blocks every tick. Each tick nearby mobs move 0.1 times the speed. So, is this worth putting near where our power is? This is probably the place where it would make the most sense to use it. It is working. Hey, Kathy Nova. Kathy, did I hear that you'd made a like a skyblock pack? Like I know that Haven Cave Block is like this kind of skyblock-ish, but you know it's in a cave. But had you made a skyblock pack? Is there a Haven skyblock? Did I get insider info? I feel like I heard that there is on the way Haven Skyblock. Which I'm totally okay with, by the way. I really enjoy Skyblock style packs, so. You did make a classic Skyblock Classic Plus mod pack. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. In fact. There it is. I already have it downloaded. So we'll have to come back to this one at some point soon. A little bit of quality of life stuff. If it's got quests in it, that's all I need. Iron chests, iron furnaces, but no tech. Does it have magic in it? And when you saw someone else play it? Okay. No magic, no tech, just plain vanilla. Interesting. I wonder if I'll be able to handle that. Right, localized time destabilizer enables machine compatibility with Watch of Flowing Time. Best used alongside resonant integral components. So that's fluid encapsulated with ether gas in it. Okay, that's new. And time destabilizer components. So this completely new recipe with stuff in it that we haven't even seen yet. Just out of the blue, black iron. Okay. Simple atom storage. Do you have it? Yeah. Do you have any mass storage things in it? Have to update that mod pack. Way too deep into working on another mod pack. Atom storage is in it. That's alright then. Toms is pretty good. I like simple storage too, though. Never messed with Toms. It's basically simple storage, but with a slightly different terminal, you know. But like the essentials of it are very similar. Okay. Oop. So I understand everything now. The meaning behind all the crystals I have birthed into this universe. They were guiding me, slowly teaching me how to create stronger, more powerful catalysts in order to achieve the final goal. The final star awaits me. Haven Skyblock Classic Plus is basically what I want Skyblock to be like without the magic and tech stuff. Precision mechanism. Oh, I already made one of these. Didn't I? Yes, I did over there. Morning, Emeron. How you doing, dude? Yeah, it's like the step between simple and yeah. I don't mind the integrated dynamic storage, actually. I find that one to be not too bad. You know, the one with the blue trees and stuff, Big Al, and the logic programmers and etc. It does have a good thing. It does have a good thing. Oh, hello, Ad. Never mess with that either. That one's what I like about that one is it's not difficult to get to. You know, like making making all the components to get to it is very straightforward. So it's like, geez, did that work? That didn't work. Oh, I think I know why that didn't work too. Everything got reset back to 0. And then if I set the bar, I think I need to have to set the bar from another way. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you for the gifted sub to Kathy Nova. Yeah, it was 35, so I'm just gonna, because it's never gonna reset, so I'm just gonna hit this. And then I'm gonna hit this. And then we're gonna get a little bit further away. And then we're gonna hit this one. Because blazes will come out. The rest of those can go.
I just gotta do this real quick.
Fish getting money hungry again. Well, I have to run. It's 3 minutes per hour, so 60 seconds every. Although I should have had a notification that an ad was about to run. I don't remember getting. Need to make sure these guys actually go into the void. Forever. Get into the void, would you? Hurry up. There they go. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we can come back to base now. And so that should have our timer at 40. Let's check that. So if we go boss bar, get that value, it should say 40. Perfect. Get to the chopper. Oh, and turn off special mode. Right, so make a thing. Eat a food. And right, so we need cog wheels. We have none. I need 5 each of these. Do a dance. What am I doing? Precision. It's not press, it's precision. Right, 5 iron nuggets. I have 2. Okay, and then we'll go back to precision. Okay, so it's small, big thing. Right. Let's do this. You. Now we go you, 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 you. Got it. Hello all the lovely people, I've returned from Listen Land with Cocoa Pops. Ooh. Cocoa Pops. What ultimate singularity? Using 1000 of each metal and gem together, I'm able to create the ultimate singularity, containing every element necessary for the creation of the final star. Dude, I feel like we've skipped an age or something. 10k? That's over 10 years worth of wages for me. That's crazy. It's a crazy amount, Hermit. 10k. Might have slid into your DMs. Feel free to. Oh, I almost clicked ignore. Like a whole chapter is missing. Yeah, it's really weird. Kathy, yeah, I'll DM you after, but yes. Refined Radiance. And a Nether Star. Okay, so we have to fight a Wither anyway. So Wither Skulls. That's skeleton skulls. Where do we get them from? So we can make them with bone blocks and a body stone. Just wanted to mention, don't expect you to pay attention to it on stream. Yeah, Dee Dee's on a cruise, Hermit, yeah. Just for a week, I think, so she should be back next week. So I guess I have approached this from the wrong angle, right? Even though I am setting up automation for things, what I should have been doing is I should have been setting up automatic automations. So it's all well and good to have all this stuff here. But the thing that I wanted to make sure of is that we didn't have stuff just pouring out of our storages and going into, you know, like all the different things. Because when I first started on day one, I tried to automate the red essences. And when I had the red essences going, we were getting a backlog. And that was a little bit of an issue. How hard is it? If we make the red essence, what is the... So how much is a stack? What's 64 times that? Your brain went brr trying to understand the title. Oh, I like pickles, so I put myself in one. I got a couple sort of backed up in the chamber. Aradara and I will during the day will send each other stream title IDs. So what do you think of this one? Well, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Sounded dirty, but wasn't dirty. Hi, Rono man. How you doing? I'm in a bit of a pickle figuring it out. I think I could make a stack of these, right? So if I said I want to make 64 of those, right? That's not too bad. It will ping our EMC a little bit, but we'll get hopefully, well, we'll definitely get more of it back. Liked this pack, it was fun, felt a bit like Satisfactory though. I think that was somewhere, somewhere in the description there was a thing that said that this is kind of like Satisfactory. Or maybe that's just, you know, maybe you're not just the first person to say it, Rhino. Anything is redacted if you're brave enough. True. Not the gameplay, it's the stream title. Okay, while we're waiting for this, is it worth trying to make the fission reactor? Not induction casing. SPS casing. What's SPS? I don't think I've ever done an SPS casing before. Don't put the fish in the reactor. I'll try. There we go. Fission reactor casing. So we need to bookmark that and that. I don't know that I need the logic adapter, do I? Need the turbine. Fusion fuel assemblies we need, and control rod assemblies we need. Oh, and a controller, that would be handy. Reactor glass. Oh my god. Unofficial motto of Fiber Arts Group. Fiber Arts Group. Yeah, the idea, as far as I can tell, is that the raw resources to make each of the essences less than you get for putting those essences straight back into the EMC system, so you can get a net positive with them. So in theory, you want to just push the materials into the automation, which then takes the essences and shoves it back into EMC, rinse, repeat. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. Like on the first couple of days, I had a setup in here, but I ended up getting stuck because I couldn't put stuff into the storage system. I suppose I did have EMC links. Maybe I could have done it. But anyway, we're in the process of making a stack of these, which will give us a bunch of EMC anyway. Yeah, so at the time though, Rhino, there was a reason that I couldn't do it. I think it was I'd gone a little bit too fast, too early, and I was already using my EMC link for something else, and then I've continued along the lines of thinking that no, what I'll do is I'll just make them when I need them, and that has just slowed everything down to the point now where I'm kind of stuck with the system that I have unless I go back and completely redo everything, essentially. Hey Breach, how you doing? Welcome in. Pull. How are we looking in here? That's full. Trying to figure out a way to block bananas in chat. But then there's also the thing is, like, I could make a boiler. That would make sense. Make a platform dedicated to creating each color, starting and ending with EMC links. Yeah. Like, it makes sense. Because if we are going to do something like that, it's going to be squashed. But man, I've done so much work with all my XNet stuff. Stuffed them into compact machines. I think I'd rather just walk around and look at them. I want to go for a wander and see a new machine. Hey Alantha, how you doing? Let's go for a ride down here. We haven't checked this out. Man, I've got a headache today. I do. You're right. I do have a massive empty world with literally nothing in it. I do whatever I want down here. Never very good at making pretty builds. Oh, dude, Rhino, all I've done is I've built a wall. I built a wall in 4 different directions. I don't know if we could call that pretty. But we do have a lot of space that we could build stuff in. There's no chunk limit. At least thrilling roller coaster. Do you want me to add a couple of spins in it or something? A loop. You can go up over a jump and then jump down onto nothing. Alright, so if we were going to do that, let's say inside of a chunk, this would be, say, one chunk over here. What's the rail for? This pathway leads us out to where the fission reactor is going to be. And if that fission reactor blows up, then it will spread radiation over a like 15 chunk area. So I made it very far away, and then we never built it, right? But I made it very far away so that if it does explode, it won't affect my base area. So it takes an age to walk out there. So jumping into a cart and riding it out saves some time. Add a TNT booster with a loop into the main base that launches you on top of the moon so you can get cheese for the EMC system that will give you a thrilling ride. Can't disagree. Have it if it has a rail upgrade for Create. It does, Rhino, and we did think about that at one point, but that means not only making the Create rails, but I also then have to make a Create train and all of the pieces of Create train, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make just a rail. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so let's get ready then, in that case, to make a space. How are we looking as far as... Oh, you know what? We might... Oh, that's done. Okay, so essence. I've got 64 base mechanical essence, right? So now we can cook those. So we went down to 4 million. I'm not Bombshell. I'm off to lurk. No worries, Hermit. Enjoy your lurk. I'm going to let that go because I want that to see how many EMCs we get from a whole stack, because I can't calculate that in my head. Could use a Kamikin as a conductor, that's true. Could just slap a Kamikin in there and then tell it off we go. But anyway, let's go and grab some deep slate. Hi, sub. It doesn't work properly. It works, but it doesn't work properly. What's wrong? Like if I have to go and check something in CCI, and I go in and check and save it, it resets. You know, just stuff like that. Stuff that I never thought of when I was assembling it. All right. Yeah, it just didn't even like occur to me that that would be a thing. And then it turns out that yes, that is a thing. And then what I did was like I realized, oh, it reset itself. I would just set the value of the bar back to what it is. And then I got a gift sub, and the gift sub, of course, because that hadn't been updated, that value hadn't been updated. It just reset it back down to, you know, 1 gift sub's worth of value. So then I had to run all the other subs to get the value back up. So it's like, okay, I need like a chat command or something to reset it to the value that I need it to be. Just you know, silly, goofy, basic stuff. Okay, if that's gonna be the red essence, yeah, so it's stuff that I probably should have thought of, but I just didn't. We'll fix it live. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the machines that we have out. I think I'm going to make... How's this guy doing, by the way? It's 221. So 221 that's almost halfway. So it's going to be about 1 million EMC. No, it's not. It's going to be about 500,000. Yeah, so this will be about 500,000 EMC. So that's not too bad. So what I might do, I'm gonna make more cable, more of this cable. 524. Oh yeah, 500,000. I'm like, I was in the ballpark. Thanks everyone. Yeah, 262. So yep. Okay, so the question is, how much did those materials cost me? And I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we have a couple of approaches that we can take. So I need an EMC link first. I don't want to use the Mark II. So we need in-bar plates. Look, just happen to have 2 in-bar. Perfect. Perfect. Roughly 2,000 EMC to make 8,000 for just the first tier ones. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it is 2,000 to make that many's. That many's? Ah, I need a planks. Barrel. When you queue them, you're at 4.04, then it dropped to 4.01. Okay, so 4.4 down to 4. Hang on, 404 to 401. This is about 300,000, 30,000. There's 352. 30. No, it's. What? Don't worry. Eventually we'll figure this out. Alright, I want more cables. Wait, no, we'll wait until this is done before we start taking EMC items out. Because we don't want that to disappear on us. Yeah, so here's my thinking, right? While we're waiting for that, I'll explain my thinking. So if we follow Aradao's plan and we say each platform is going to be a specific essence, so we need 4 different... 2, 3, 4, technically 5. That's 6. So let's say we'll just do 2, right? We'll concentrate on 1 at a time. So if this was 1, then we would process the materials here. But what I was thinking of doing is I already have parts of that pre-automated. So what I could do is I could put a refined storage link over here, like just run a cable. Because we do have cables underneath here. We could run a cable to here with exporters with crafting upgrades in them. It's the brown one, this one here, the crafting upgrade. So we could make these and put them pointing into specific machines. And then those specific machines could build the thing for us and automatically restock themselves from these machines over here, which are already set up to automate them. Whew. Okay, it's a bit of variance because raw materials are raw ores, which can get more or less depending on how you process them. You have to account for running costs of the machinery. That's true. Oh, speaking of running costs of the machinery, I should go and check and see how that's going too. How's this guy going? Taliono, 65 streams in a row. 65. Alright, that's full now, so I'll turn that off. 65 streams in a row. That's almost a year's worth of streams. Thank you for your continued support, Taliono. TT Studio is at 3 streams in a row. Thank you for your continued support. Almost 65. Alright, so that's that. There's our 524. So we were at 4.04. Afterwards, 4.5. So it's definitely worth our time doing that, right? That's definitely worth taking the time to do it. Because that 500,000 is definitely more than what we were. So, the question is, do we do it with exporters? You lose mine every weekend? Yeah, that'd be about right. Yeah, if you miss the Saturday streams, yeah. Okay, Brain. So what we could do, right, is we could start from scratch again. One more EMC? I know just the thing for you. Look at it, just sitting there taunting me. That is a recipe too. Look, it's here. Like it is a quest in the quest book to make that thing. Yeah, so the question now is how far back do we actually want to go? Brittany's at 3 streams in a row. Thanks, Brittany. Do we want to go all the way back to the beginning and start processing ores from scratch?
Trivia!
Is it trivia? Speaking of Brittany, which spirit is added to wine to make port? I did not know this one. Brandy. Ooh. Saturation. Brandy's correct. And thanks for the saturation. Okay, so we did that, we did that, we did that. We haven't done those. Those are for later. Those we can't make. I'm going to get rid of that. So let's go back to the beginning. We're going to go way back to the beginning and here with thermal machines. So we need to make the presses. Hang on. This is literally just this. So like this doesn't have to be a whole machine. Yeah, Aradao, you're right. No, you're not Aradao, you're Taliano. Taliano, you're right. I hear words of sensibility and my brain goes to Aradao. This is straight anti-lurk. How you doing? John B. Kirst, thanks. How you doing, John B. Kirst? Not known for sensibility. Apparently that's not where my brain goes, like, immediately. Okay. Maybe we skip the yellow tier and we go straight to blue. Because blue's a bit more difficult, like we have to make steel. That means we could take this, because these machines here, these only make steel. This is the only thing that they're used for is making steel. So, like, I think this... That's still going to be our best way moving forwards to make stuff. They work quite quickly. This guy's probably the slowest thing, so if I had another speed augment in there... they do not Ilantha, not in this pack. All of these have EMC removed. Basically, the only thing that has EMC are like the ores. So I think from what we have available, this might well be everything that has EMC in the pack. You see, it's just the ores, glowstone, and some of the specific Project E stuff. Doing all right? Trying to wind down for the day? Is that the right word? Looks like it blows instead of rotates. You have the best chill voice even with when the Yahoos are tossing party favors at you. Well, thank you, John. I try. I do try. The only thing that has EMC is the raw materials and the cores and the Project E matter items. Yeah. So so we can't like rebuild the machines straight from EMC. We have to like start everything from scratch. And the problem with that, it's not like a massive problem, but the problem with that is is rebuilding all of the machines, but it's not like... Oh, jeez. But who was that? Brittany. It's not like it's a massive issue to do it. It's just... it'll just take a little bit of time. So the question is, do we do that? Or do we just have these machines here process it and then just fire it off into the distance? You reproduce the machines. Will you do one for now and the remainder later, or do all 4 right now? It depends on how long they each take. Like, the first one shouldn't take too long because it's like, I think 6 machines. It's not too bad. But the problem that I was having with it before is that this machine here, see, this makes 2 copper rods for every 1 ingot, and this makes only 1 gear at a time. So we had a big backlog where the autocrafter was just filling up with copper rods. And I wasn't sure how to fix the backlog, because I couldn't seem to get the autocrafter to stop accepting items. What we might be able to do though, what if I did a create autocrafter? Because I have the materials for a create autocrafter. Yeah, breathing in. Well, ads. We do have mechanical crafters. Because I think this is going to be the best way. Autoborn, I think, is correct. That if I use these, then we can, like a backlog doesn't matter. I think I'll do that. So that's going to be step number 1. We're gonna move these over here and start with these. Ilanthi should be back now. I can have that output into an EMC link. Are you back when you wrote worst moment? That's so crazy. Use the crafters? Ren, which crafter? The create one, or did you use this automatic one? The sequential fabricator? Because this guy was getting backed up. One's called crafter. Not that one. Ah, these ones. 2 sequential fabricators. Alright. I'm gonna use create. You need 2 of these. Maybe I don't. I'll start from here. Save the mats it uses in them. Yeah. Right. I have tools ones allow you to lock slots and do multiple crafts. Yeah, so I mean, I can do that with the sequential fabricator. Yeah, you're right, Rin. Yeah, we've already done this one. I just want to like finish it off. But see, the sequential fabricator, you can lock it up. But like this whole row down here, the whole internal storage was just filling up with rods. So I want it to stop doing that. Basically, is what it comes down to. Can't lock up the storage. That's okay. 'Cause I think we might be okay. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do things one thing at a time. I'm going to attempt to make more of the cables. Refined storage cable, which probably needs a recipe. We're going to make a lot of them. I've got external storage. How can I do that without the cable? Anyway, oh, Mushroom Mark making it rain. Thanks, Mushroom Mark. Okay, so what's you go? Make back go. Take a look at RF Tools Crafted, then you can see if you like it or not. I just think I so very rarely use the Create Crafters for anything. Like I build them to make the crushing wheels, and then I take them down and don't use them again. So I'm gonna, at this stage, for this level of thing, I'm gonna stick with the Create ones, just because it's an extra challenge as well. How you doing, Strud? Just because that's not the right cable. There are 49 pages of cables. Refined cable. Right, a stack and change. Then what I will do is I will say exporter. That one actually should have a
Trivia!
Oh, that's an external storage. Oh, a trivia question. I've often done the same thing, like I use them for crushing wheels and then nothing else. Doing good? How you doing? Yeah, we're doing all right. Not too bad. All right, let's name that person. Here are your clues. Oscar. Actor. The Da Vinci Code. Castaway. Boris Gump. Who's that? Easy. Oh, I have an exporter already. Okay, that saves some time. Then I want to make the crafting. Tom Hanks is correct. And I understand sometimes he deliberately signs his autograph as thanks. Okay, so I need 2 crafting tables. That's easy. Those are done. Then I need the upgrade. Means I need one of these. I need one of these guys. And I need a construction core. How are you doing? So that's done. So that means if I go in here and get my essences. So we were at 4.5. That'll get us over at like 4.7. So it's definitely worth doing. The question is, 5 bits from Mushroom Mark, thank you. Thank you for the mushy bits. Thank you. I appreciate it. So first things first, let's have a look at where that cable's going to go. So that's going to have to run along here. Have a sleep in my chair or head off. Besides, head off to bedsies. Trying to read that too quickly. Have a lovely time. Thank you, Kathy. I'll send you a DM after. Obviously, you don't need to reply to it straight away. Why is that blue? Kuna Matata. Okay, I don't know where that cable's going. Oh, I was almost right. That one's gonna go. Oh, it didn't go. Hey! Okay, so the question is, how do I get the stuff into the correct spots on there? I think I need 4 exporters. Yeah, so through the back, but I would need 1 exporter on each. Yeah, I need to take them down, so I'm gonna remove them. I have them grouped. Let's see what happens. I think that works really well if it's like a shapeless recipe, right? Alright, let's go make a crafting upgrade. See what happens. I think I need a couple more patterns as well. So, first things first, let's make patterns. Pattern. 10 of these. Works well if it's shapeless and for the same item. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm thinking is going to happen here, and we're going to end up with things not quite working out how we want them to.
Trivia!
Oh, a trivia question. Thanks, Ty. In which novel by Charles Dickens does Sam Weller appear? Which novel by Charles Dickens does Sam Weller appear? Britney Spears. Everyone wants it to be Britney. Okay, so if we say this essence, this is the recipe I want to make. Can I do that? The Pickwick Papers from Strud. And Strud is correct. It is the Pickwick Papers. 4 exporters in the cells not joined, you can guarantee one of each input at max. I wonder though, like if I tell it specifically that I want this pattern, I wonder if that will work. So I am going to give that a try because I've never tried that specifically before. Oh, I'm gonna need some of that. Oh, jeez, jeez, man. And go. Then I need some glass. And go. Ty's forgotten how to stream. It's so unfortunate. He forgot how to stream. Wouldn't say forgotten. Well, I've yet to see proof otherwise, Ty. If that is your real name. Okay, going live now. Right now. I feel like I might have been slightly too advanced in this server I've been playing on. Mystical Skyblock. A few other people have managed to get to Diamond Seeds. One person's gotten to Mark 14 Power Flowers, and I'm currently setting up autocrafting for Ultimate Singularities. Pizza making stream when? Ty, you know, there is people that do there's a streamer that I've seen who Pizza Princess. Is it Pizza Princess G? And she makes pizza and just films, you know, films herself making pizzas. You watch G? She's really good. And it does show that there is an audience for people watching other people make pizza. But yeah, her streams are great. Right, crafting upgrade. Right, let's see what happens. Now, obviously, this isn't going to work because it's not spinning, but purchase of a food truck is in the works. Mobile streaming. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to see, is it doing anything over here? And I would say this looks suspiciously like it is not doing anything. One moment. Sources say, who are you? How did you get into my house? Oh, and now it's raining Quinley. So even though I'm telling it this is what I want to make, and this is where I want to make it, it doesn't work. I feel like that should work though. Do I have to have the item? Maybe it's I'm trying to tell it to make the pattern. Maybe I'll make one essence. And then we'll see what happens. So that should make one. And then we take that one. And we pass it along. One of these days I should try this pepperoni pizza recipe that I saw on All Recipes. Also this other pizza recipe I saw on YouTube that uses cheese for the crust. Crafter upgrade exports the completed item. Okay, so I'm trying to think. If I tell it that I want to craft this, is that going to work? I feel like this doesn't work. Wait, jeez. Dude, I saw that one. It came straight at my face. But nothing is happening here either. So even with that, so I think I need 4 exporters. Okay, so let's say not export bus, exporter. Able. We'll put these into a thing, and then we'll make a couple of exporters. You? No. You? Half. Didn't see create as an inventory to export to. That's possible as well. That is worth checking. Do I have a chest? I do now. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll try putting a chest down and see what, if anything, it outputs into the chest. Okay, so if I say basic mechanical essence, nothing is going in. It's such a long time since I've used this. I know the last time I used it, it was to automate something. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, it is connected. That's connected to there. That is one long unbroken chain that goes all the way up to there. So yeah, it's connected. And it is not outputting anything. So what I think should happen, right, is if I have a crafting recipe, a crafting upgrade in here, and I tell it specifically that I want this pattern, it should be outputting the 4 items for that into this machine. So that's how that should be working. Maybe we do need to make crafters. Won't work that way. So I know though that you can, with the crafting upgrade, you can tell it, I want you to craft this specific machine or this specific item. But like without that, then it'll only output the specific item. So like it won't do that. But like if I said I have these things, maybe it thinks that I want it to make a pattern with that specific recipe in it. Yeah, so that didn't work either, John. So if I put that in, like that's the actual item. That's the recipe for the item. So if I put the item in, right, something should be going in there. Crafter upgrade references that pattern and exports the whitelisted item as long as the pattern is present in the crafter back at the base, which it is. So it should be making something now. But it isn't. I'm going to try the chest thing again, like Big Al saying, now that we have the actual item in there. And we'll just see how we go. So there isn't one of those items in storage, but because I have the crafting thing in there, it should output the crafting recipe. Hey, can we please? So see, I have the essence here. So that's now in the storage system. So in theory, that should be coming out. Right, but nothing's coming out. And if I take this out, okay, so there's some other issue. Is it not connected? Because at the very least now that should be outputting the mechanical essence into here. And I know I had more cables in there, so they should be coming out. So there's something else is going on. Unloading? It shouldn't matter. Alright, yeah, let's go back to the storage system and see. This is connected. Oh, hang on. This is the system, right? So we put down a chest right there, and I export. Oh dear, whoops. Let's export into the chest, right? And now if I say I want cables, there you go. So it's outputting cables there now. So if I put that in there, and that. Can't see the thing there. Yeah, So that's not there. Set amount crafted all the time with the requester. Yeah, the thing is though, is that this should work. Right, in theory this should work. Because I know I've done something with that thing before. Just can't remember the order in which I did it. But there's definitely something weird going on. Need to get to the machine behind that block. Place the item in the Explorer, not the template. Okay, so at the moment the item is in there. It's a processing mode. There isn't an option for processing. Got redstone modes. I have type items or fluids, and I have exact mode on or off. Template has to go in a crafter. Okay, so the template is in a crafter. It's here. Right, there's the template. I also have a spare template just in case, but the template is in a crafter. Then we have the crafting upgrade and the item that I want. Oh, there you go. It's working. Okay, so now it's working. Right, so now we're going to take this back over. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, something's got to be disconnected because that wasn't outputting anything before. So crafting upgrade. Essence. And now it's working. But the thing is, right, is that because I've got this stuff coming out like this and I could just request that specifically, there's not really any reason to do it this way. Now that I'm looking at it, what I could do is I could put that recipe directly into that machine on the end there, that guy. So I could specifically say you have that and then output that into here. And then have this eject into an EMC link. And then it will just constantly make these, and it shouldn't overmake this way. Yeah, I don't understand why that wasn't working before I broke it. That's really weird. Because that should have at least been doing something. Very weird. Okay, well, I mean, this way, so this will make these. I can have this set up to output on the back and then automatically pull these into the storage system via XNet, because we've got that set up anyway. Is that you? No, it is not you. That's the spare one. We're looking for multi-servo presses. I got 4 of them. So it's not that one. What the? I thought that was the first one that I looked at. You. No, not you. Number 3. Okay, it's number 3. Multi-servo number 3. 1, 2, 3. Extract. Right, so that should pull these out automatically. And that should mean that our EMC is now going up exponentially. Brick. Wait. Iron. Okay, so that means now we're making the tier 1 automatically. This should just be constantly just using whatever it needs to keep this machine just running at all times. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Sleep. Alright, there you go. Tier 1. Properly, actually automated properly. So this is done. So for tier 2, this is the one that has to be in the mixer. Alright, so for the mixer to work, at the moment it runs really slowly. And it sometimes gets mixed up. Is there... it can only be done in the mixer. Okay, so we're going to make a boiler. I need another crafter as well. I'm running out of crafters. That's basically full. That's full. Still got a little bit of space. That'll have to do. Have we looking as far as power goes? That's still full. So we're good there. Ended up with so many crafters. Like, up until now, I've done okay craftering-wise, right? Like, I haven't needed to go too crazy with them. But in order for us to progress towards the end game, we definitely need something better than the current setup. Okay. So for tier 2, we're trying to make boilers. So I need copper, right? So I'm going to grab like a stack of copper. Did I ask for copper? I just asked for copper. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I have some copper plates. Can I use those to make... Yes, I can. Might stop after I automate advanced. Which one is advanced? The inert one? This one's very slow to process. Crazy's a pretty good description of how many crafters I had at the end with all the different levels of them. Yeah. Yeah. So this setup here is probably going to come down with the majority of it anyway. So we'll get everything spinning up as fast as we can. Coppers again. Copper. Hey, listen here. Copper here, see? Alright, so I've got a stack of those. I'm going to do like half of these. Jimmy Beard Slam. 3 streams in a row. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm on a roll. Right, just for everybody who's here, we're in our last hour now. We'll be finishing at 9 PM my time. It's just gone 8:03. So we are in our last hour. Unless we can fill that bar at the top of the screen. It's true, John. I do. So we're doing shorter streams. I did talk about that previously. We are going to do shorter streams with the goal that if we fill the bar, then I'll do the extra hour. If we fill it twice, then I'll do the extra hour tomorrow as well. You know, and so on and so on. So if we have like a miracle day, like we have in the past, and we fill the bar like 3-4 times, then I'll do an extra hour for however many days the bar fills up for. But at the moment we're not quite halfway to 1 day, so the clock is winding down. Man, this is slow. Alright. Oh, did I put the whole stack on there? I thought I put half a stack. That explains why it was so slow. Okay, so we need to make some barrels. I guess I need 32 of them. 32 enough? Is the bar empty at the end of each night? Yes. Yes, the bar empties every night. And it resets back to 0. This feels like a recipe that should happen a lot quicker. How big does it need to be? If it did a 3x3, that's 9. So 27 would get 3 levels at 3x3. So we'll start from there. How are we going to do this? So this is currently where I have water wheels. If we did this, say, here, that's going to want to go to there. Definitely should be using the thing for that. I don't have it. And I don't have any other blocks on me. Alright, so we'll go back over. Then I've got to make sure that I can keep that done. Keep it fueled. I got my lava production over here and that thing over there, so I could make straws and send stuff across that way, but I don't know. Right, anyway, we've got a lot of rubber in here, so we'll reduce the amount of rubber so that we have less space being taken up in our... Thanks, Amaron. Less space being taken up in our storage. You cook those. So we probably need plastic for something, so we'll do that. Sorry, it's fine. Fine. That's what it's there for. It's there to be used. What am I doing? The boiler. The boiler. Okay, so if we're doing the boiler, we're going to need some extra building blocks to get up on. I need to grab the wrench. That one. Okay, now if I took out that, we could put that with, we could put pipes in there, fluid pipes. Have ender tanks. Ooh. Should I make an ender tank? Maybe. Alright, we need blaze burners anyway, so right, blaze burner. So I need, so that's 4. I need 9 of those. 9 fours is 36. 36. So I need 36 iron. Ender tanks have IO limits that are pretty low. Yeah, I think 4, that's just for lava. What I'm going to do for the water, to keep the water full, I'm going to make another tank that will just pump straight into it. So the water will be fine. I think. Yeah, I think the water should be fine. And then the up at 28 and more. I think it's using that to make other recipes at the same time. Alright, so it was 36, so you can have those 2 back. Yeah, so I'm going to make another water tank. Oh, I could even take this one. This one here is currently not doing anything. So I might take this. If there's anything that needs water, I do have that water tank over there, which is doing the same thing, but with more water in it. So if we look for that other water tank. Isn't it? And is that not connected? Did I not connect this? I think I didn't connect it. There is a connector on there. Oh, it's connected to the other machine. That's fine. It wasn't that bad to make, and we're making EMC automatically now. So, so we'll do this. Argus, how you doing? Right. So while those get hammered, we are going to do another thing. We're going to make a tank. Oh, here's one. An empty basic fluid tank. That'll do. And then we need to fill that with the Project E. The Avatide Amulet. Okay, so I need 6 buckets. Fill them with the buckets of water. Make an Avatide Amulet. Go. Done. Oh, wait. That last pipe actually would come in handy here. Right, that'll make that slightly faster. And then I want you. I'm probably going to end up having to update these as well. But if this goes here, you go here, and we set that to fill. Do that. Why have you stopped? Oh, because I'm telling it to fill the bucket. Both. Here we go. Alright, so that will fill that up. Then Then I say, fill, put that back there. Alright, empty, fill. What have I done wrong now? Empty? You leave it on empty? I can't remember. I can't remember. Empty. Okay, so it's correct now. Okay, so that should be fast enough to keep that guy full. Now that this guy's should be done. 36. So we're gonna get 9 netherracks. Then I need the blaze effigies. I'm missing bone meal. How do I not have a bone meal recipe? Hey, Scomantis. Do not have a bone meal recipe. Okay, so let's get some bones out. I didn't need to do that many. That'll do. Right, so blaze. 9 of these. I don't have enough. Whoops. The superheated blaze, industrial foregoings biofuel is easy to automate. Okay. Biofuel. This stuff. Oh, that's just like basically anything. Like birch saplings. It's not too bad. Saplings looks like the easiest way. Okay, bones again anyway. So we have 30, but we need 32. And what we should see happening is we should see that one on the right there filling up and overflowing constantly. It is again that time. Thank you for the stream, Mr. Wiggly. Take care, everyone. Have a great time. No worries, John. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe see you tomorrow. Did we catch the end of that or something? There's only one. What's going on, bro? Why have you stopped? Wolfie's at 5 streams in a row. Thanks, Wolfie. We've got these. Bone meal? Is it bone meal again? That might be bone meal.
Trivia!
I'll stick a couple of stacks in there. Trivia! Scomantis, Somewhere My Love is the theme song for which movie? Okay, it wasn't the bone meal. Ghost. Oh, what was that though? It was the Righteous Brothers. Unchained Melody. Cancel. Alright, let's try that again. So we'll go back to Blaze. Bloaz, Blaze. I'll try them one at a time. Alright, what's gone wrong? Something's gone wrong. Nothing in there. Highlander 2, The Quickening. There's nothing in there. Oh, whoops. Oh, alright. About here. Oh, that's not even close. Not even close. Yeah, that's fair. Dr. Zhivago is correct. It is Dr. Zhivago. As I plummeted off the edge of my platform that I completely misjudged. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, that one got me. First time hearing Dr. Zhivago. Lag. Lag. Alright, the problem with this is, number one, I was trying to put these down without blazes in them. Yeah, what's happening here? But won't even make the effigy. It's stuck on processing stone. Okay, so I obviously have moved the stone recipe somewhere. So this should be fine, right? That goes from here. This is smelting input, so that should go from here and into the smelting factory. Is it because the smelting factory is too busy? No, it should have at least had stuff ready and waiting to go. What's going on? Stone. So I got 15 stone already in here. Calcite. Oh, what's going on? Like, it can't even do this. Is it because of this? Can I turn this off? Now will you work? No, because that's just because this is off. Recipe's still being made. I don't know why that won't work. Oh, because it's in an induction smelter. Oh, I know why. That was over here. So the induction smelter is this one? Yeah, so you belong in there. That explains it. Alright, so back to effigy. I would like 8 of these, please. Go. That's more like it. It belongs in a museum. Belongs in a museum. Okay, this should start working again, right? We should start seeing this fill up with lava and then spray out onto there. There you go, lava.
Trivia!
Trivia. Effigy. Which country joined the EEC in Europe with Spain on January the 1st, 1986? Welcome, Valentine. Okay, that is what we were hoping to see. The effigies, 2 more. Britney Spears. Not traditionally. She doesn't fit the traditional definition of a country. Whoops. Portugal, though, is correct. Well done. It was Portugal. What if I did this? Can I do this? Oh. Wait. Get back here. Ooh. I don't know why one ended up on the ground. Brittany Portugal Spears. She's a sovereign diva. Right, now I need to make straws. That one. Okay, so that's bamboo, right? So I need 9 bamboos. Bam! Oh, I don't have bamboo in there. What? I don't have bamboo at all. How do I get bamboo? Looks like a gas more than a blaze. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. They've obviously gone with one image and then just recolored it. Probably shouldn't have though. They could use the help of the European Economic Community nowadays. World is getting far too expensive, but I guess that was almost 40 years ago now. That's true. Was the question not about them joining it? And hang on. Yeah, which country joined? But they did join the European Economic Community in 1986. According to legend. Alright, yeah, our EMC is doing okay, right? We're up to 5.63. Just from that little bit of automation that we were doing. How are we going to get bamboo, though? Heard it backwards. I don't know if they were one of the countries that, you know, that have left, like, the EU. Bamboo. I could have sworn we had bamboo. Bamboo. Okay, if anybody else has done this, is the farm stand thing in this pack? That depends largely, Roy, on what the farm stand thing is. The answer is a resounding maybe. Yeah, so if you're out there and you have played this pack, how did you get bamboo? Setting up auto farming is not really paying attention. I see 2 crop sticks. Oh, the yeah, the market. There is no market. No. Do we have sieves? No, there are no sieves. Crop sticks. There are no crop sticks. A merchant. God, I haven't seen a merchant in days. Yeah, wandering trader. I've just been killing them. Luring them off the edge. No, there's no seed for it. The last time I saw one was down here somewhere. If I got too many animals now, he's scared. Make a bargain with the panda? Find a panda first. Panda to his every whim. Is it EMCable? I don't think it is. But I don't have it in my table. It doesn't have EMC. There are biomes, yeah. Yeah, so I haven't had a quest with bamboo in it. Otherwise, I would have it by now. Bamboo from fishing as a junk item while in a jungle biome. It might, like if I go to a bamboo forest and bone meal the ground there, then I might get some. But I would have to find a bamboo forest in my area. And this whole area totally is just plains. Let me go for a ride. Have the nature compass. It does. And it's not too bad to make. Let's give that a bash. Bamboo is considered a tree. Saplings don't just appear when you bone meal. Can't remember. Honestly can't remember. But it's worth having a look. Okay, I need iron. Oops. Oh no, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? No. No, 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 no. Bamboo jungle. Alright, do we have one? Oh, it's only 465 away. That's not too bad. Yeah, no EMC. So I would have to bamboo the old-fashioned way. Alright, so 460 blocks in that direction. Man, do we want to do that? We have time to do that? Yeah, it does grow pretty fast. It's just getting that first one. Plus, we do have twerk ability, so if I get one, I can twerk them in, you know, and then just get as many as I need. I just need to get that first one. So, it's not like waiting for them is going to take that long. We just got to get that first one. Bamboo a villager trade. It didn't say that it was. Like if I look up bamboo, there are not that many options for getting it. Not on here anyway. They all come from already existing bamboo, but wandering villagers should have it. It's just how do I get a wandering villager? Wandering trader. I wonder if I should make like a channel point redeem. Huh. We have the twerk technology. Yeah, JEI doesn't always tell villager trades. That is true. That is true. Not getting my points. I mean, I'm gonna kill the dude immediately. You can bone meal bamboo? Yes, you can, yeah. But we won't need to because we have EMC. Not EMC, we have twerk. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Minecraft : bamboo. So if anybody's got 10,000 points they want to spend to save us going 460 blocks in that direction, hi Breach. And we can get some bamboo the old-fashioned way. Pandas drop bamboo? Yeah, but I'd have to find a panda though. So I'd have to go into a jungle biome and then hope that one spawns. Oh look, a bamboo. Thanks, Taliono. For that unprompted bamboo. Thank you so much. There we go. That's that problem solved. And there's some bamboo. That definitely saved us some time. That was more than 13 trivias, but worth it. Now we could use this 38 bamboo to make 9 straws. Need 1 straw? Don't I need 1 per? I've got 9 dudes. I thought it was one each.
Trivia!
Oh, a trivia question. I would just right click with it and then, like, I thought when you right clicked it went into the dude and stayed there. What state is home to Sheboygan Falls? Reusable? Like all straws should be. Well, I've got 9 of them now. Alabama, Ohio, Wisconsin. Big Al is correct. It is Wisconsin. The way to dupe straws? Why do you need to dupe straws? Back to lurk. No worries, breach. Oh, that's disappointing. I totally thought that you would be able to input from the bottom. That didn't work. Got them all. So if memory serves, it doesn't attach to a pipe until the straw is in it. Oh god. All right. Well, let's go back and put that all back in because whoops. Okay, before we reassemble, let's test. So we'll put that there, and then we'll store him up. Yeah, there we go. Glad we made 9 straws in the end. Okay, boiler. Boiler? Hardly knew her. Alright, so I need to... now we need to get lava down to here. So there's a couple of ways we can do that. We do have a lava production station over this way. But I might try and make 2 ender tanks. I'm not actually missing that much. So wool. I would like 2 wools, please. 2 of your finest wools, thank you. Then I need to make cauldrons. Machine, stop stealing all my stuff. I'm trying to make cauldrons. There we go. 2 cauldrons. And then 2 ender eyes. Looks like Chopper. The LPS. LPS. Alright, now I should be able to make the ender tank. Then I need the wrench. That one. Pipe wrench. Now we're going to go over to Meow. Have a look at what we have available to us. You come out of there. Go into there. Okay, in theory, that should be enough to keep the boiler boiled. Oh my god, wouldn't you know it? Dude, we were just talking about you. He's got melon seeds. You don't have bamboo. But, in Emerald Land, I will take 2 things that you do have. Fire everything just in case. I'm going to take one of these and one of these. Birch sapling I have. The dye I don't need. The blue ice I can figure out. Pumpkin seeds I don't need. Alright, so your usefulness has been achieved. Oh, I got a leather back from one of those things. Haven't had that before. That brown mushroom should be a quest as well. Or part of a quest. Up here. Here we go. Brown mushroom. Right. Over to... Aw. Weird how things work sometimes. Like how Google's totes listening to you all. Alright, so that bad boy now basically is running. Basically. What happened here? Why is there a second torch here? Get out of here, extra torch. Right, and you can have those all back. And we need to make... what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. The spinny army things. That guy. The steam engine. There we go. Steam. Oh, whoop. Steam. Steam engine. Okay, so we need gold sheets and blocks of copper and andesite alloy. So let's say 4 of them. If you had to do the whole steam boiler setup. It's like you definitely want to head in that direction, Al. $36. Let's make 4 of these at this stage. Stupid thing. It's stealing all my stuff. It's trying to make 2 machines at once. Okay, gold. I need 4 gold. I need to platify these. And what was in the middle? Andesite alloy. I have 8 of those. Then, oh, I need more shafts than what I currently have, so we'll take those. And I guess... Two there. Two there. And for this one, I actually do want them to turn pointing upwards. They actually don't need to be right next to each other like that. I could put these further afield. Like I could have one on each side. But if nothing else, these things just look super cool while they're turning. So if that's the only reason that you make one, a steam boiler, just because they look cool, then it's well worth it. All right, time to break these down. Them under each other to double the SU. That actually probably is better use. And we're probably going to reconfigure this around a little bit. So we want to send rotational power to here, straight up this line. Then we're going to need some up that way as well. Yeah, one each side for different machines. So I might have to flip some of these around. I don't have the other thingy here. But we need to transfer some power out and around. But I think that's gonna be okay for our purposes. We do need more shafts than what we currently have. 15? Will that do? Probably not. I think we might move this whole setup. I have to leave that where it is basically. But so that's where the current rotational power comes up. Now the current rotational power comes up here. Here. Ow. Hey, Malmac. How you doing? Is that a small gear? Okay, so small gear there. Small cogwheel. That one there. All we need to do is just get spinny power from there to over to here. Right, honestly, I think it's going to be best from there. Had a good Valentine's Day? Yeah, I mean, you know, like I don't really do anything for Valentine's Day. It's a bit commercial for me. Oop. But I mean, the day itself was fine, and I don't begrudge other people for celebrating it. Yeah, look how much faster that's going already. And I'm barely even speeding that up. We could probably make that more efficient. How about yours, Malvac? Do you have a good Valentine's? Am I happy with this? I could make it even faster. Actually, the stuff that's happening upstairs, I could run straight from a belt. Yeah, like I could put, like I would need 2 belts, I think. Because I think that angle is not steep enough. But I could stick 2 belts up there and do it that way. That would save a bit of space, and then we could speed it up coming up through here. Look at how fast it's going. Always remember Valentine's Day because it's the name day of 2 persons in my family. Nice. Yeah, this thing's going nuts. I wonder how fast this guy would work now if I fired something into there. You celebrated with your new love. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that's happening in there we could move to another location. You know what's going to be an issue though is because of the way that this currently works, if I want to make the next tier, I wonder if they'll get stuck in there. Will they always get stuck in there, or can I move them out? That is the question. Anyway, so we've got this coming up here. Hey, Orange Bear. This is andesite casing. So where is the one I want to spin? So I think the big gear that I wanted to spin is no longer in there, so that has to be back there. And then we need to get that rotating with some clever shaftery. I think this one probably would make more sense to come off the off of there. Yep, that's correct. Came a horse. Of course. Andesite alloy. 20. Go. $24 is probably going to be heaps. 5 minutes. And I wanted to check for belt. So I have one belt. Help. Shh. 5 minutes. 9 minutes. There is time to save the stream, though. There is time. Yeah, 55 to go. 50. Oh. What are we at? Hang on. Value's at 40 at the moment, so 60. Right, so if that is there, and then we move one of these over to the same line. Thousands of dollars in throwaway cash. Me too. I think I might go up. I think up would be more efficient. That's on there. If that was there, you go above that. Then we go from you to you. And then from you to you. We can remove that. And then we can start making that spin faster by going up. Had another stream up and the girl got 20k in donos tonight. Was it Ginny? We had a look at Ginny earlier today. She got a 10k donation. Okay, so we don't really need this to go any quicker than it is, but what we'll do... Nothing against Ginny, by the way. I quite like watching Ginny. She does stuff that I would never ever be able to do. A different one? Somebody else got a mass donation as well? Because, yeah, Ginny got 10k from one single person. Why? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think something's messing with that. I want that to get there. Yeah. You andesite casing. So that goes there. Put that on there. Then we put the small gear to make it. There. Alright, now that's going really fast. Then if I go you. Yeah, look at him. Dude. If you go there and then you go there. Look how fast it's going. Is that going to cause issues? This thing's not going to know what its, what its job is. And I want to put something in there to mix it, just to see how fast it goes. 2 10k donos from 2 different sites. Coffee and another. Then the same person gifted a total of 1,000 subs in the last 2 days. Yeah, that's crazy. Gonna give it back after reading the other donations from the guy. I would say I would. If somebody gave me 10k, I'd give it back. That's too much. And having to explain that to the tax man? I don't know if it would be possible to explain that. Well, money is the devil's lettuce, but it's the only thing we can survive, sadly. The devil's lettuce. That's something else. I think that's something else. Alright, so this guy, that's coming up here, and we're going to use that to turn that. Love to be the person making those types of tips/donos. Maybe not that one. But I know what you mean. But like, I think even if I had like 10k flash cash, I still don't think that I would like make 10k donations. I would make like a series of smaller ones. Oh, that's not far enough. This, yeah, 10 bucks to 1,000 people. 100 bucks to 100 people. Hi, AR. By the way, we are counting down to the last few seconds of the stream. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. I have a feeling this would be better if I had a gear shift. But a gear shift might mean I need 2 gear shifts. Let's make 1. See what happens. What am I working on? I am working on create, but I'm trying to make it quicker. Nice to see the barrel smooth. It'll be nice to see if it actually levels up to level 2 like it's supposed to. What I would do normally, but I'd love to drop that on someone who really needed it. Would make my heart feel good. It would be pretty cool. Like, for some people, like, that's life-changing money, you know? Gearbox. It'd be nice to be able to give someone, like, a life-changing sum of money. Okay, so that is going the wrong way. So we need to make another one of those. Life-changing for most is true. I made more in those 2 donos today than I will all year on disability. Yeah. Same as what MC said earlier. It's like, you know, it's more than he's gonna make on disability. It's like it doesn't seem fair. You could place the bar in the bottom right corner, not very bossy but more visible. Can I change the position? Style. Oh. I don't know if I can move it. I think there's a like that's the vanilla boss bar, but there is a there's a boss bar add-on that you can get that can move stuff around. Move the big gear to the other side of the shaft and back. I'm gonna I don't want gears lying around everywhere. Okay, I had 4 of these. Where did it go? I don't know how it ended up inside the system. I don't know. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. This needs to be that way. Oh, they're still backwards. People are hurting or something. If you get, yeah, I understand what you mean. Since I've been unemployed and trying to get disability for 5 years, I get 0 money, so I'd probably go into shock. Yeah, I think a lot of people would. That's a massive amount. Massive amount. Anyway, that's it. That's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, so it's time for us to wrap things up. An hour early. So we gotta find somebody to raid. Whom is streaming right now? Minecraft. Thank you guys. After Twitch took its part and taxes took its part, there would be not so much left in there. Yeah, like a 10k, you'd get quite a big hit on 10k. But like if it was a straight donation, then Twitch wouldn't touch it, right? Like if it was a cash donation via like PayPal, then Twitch wouldn't get a cut of that. You know, via Streamlabs or something, but PayPal would still take a cut. Something that big, they would take a cut. All right, who are we gonna send a raid over to? Not sure how Canada does taxes. Yeah, so there's always going to be someone's taking taxes out of it, and even the like you get the fees taken out by the provider, whoever the provider is. And so if it was PayPal, then PayPal takes their fees, and then you got to report it to your tax agent, who will report it to the government. You know, so if you do go through a tax agent, they'll take a fee. You know, it all adds up. Anyway, I think I found someone. Not so clutch. Did I find someone? Yeah, not so clutch. So we'll jump in and hang out with Not So Clutch. And if you like what you see over there and you are not following Not So Clutch, then please do hit the follow button. I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be about 3 hours earlier than whatever the current time is for you guys now. Hopefully I will see you then. Until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We are still doing the Cuboid rebuild, Emeron, yes. But I'm waiting now on the mod to be done. At the moment, it's at the last I heard, it's in 117. So we're upgrading through the levels. So it'll go 117 and then into 118, then 119, and then 120. Once it hits 120, then we can really get sort of a bit deeper into the we can get deeper into the development stage of it. All right, so yeah, jump in, hang out with Not So Clutch. So I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. New Zealand time, about 3 hours earlier than the current time. Hopefully I'll see you guys then. Until then, thank you for hanging out. There's a couple of subs and some bits in there. Thank you very much for those. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow.